A special city council session in Raleigh, and the city is hoping it'll help smooth over their plan for the future bus rapid transit system. Today, the city council and the mayor, Mary Ann Baldwin, hit the road on board a bus themselves, going to several locations along Bern Avenue that'll be impacted by that big project. Sean Coffey was there. He joins us now live on the east side of Raleigh to show us what the members of the city council found today. Sean.
Yeah, Steve, that special session today was really meant to help council and the mayor better understand what the rezoning along Bern Avenue here will look like and how it's going to impact the folks who live here. In March, City Council voted to implement what's called a transit overlay district to this stretch of Bern Ave, allowing for taller, denser structures to be built. The city believes that action will improve walkability and support the future bus rapid transit line by fueling it with an increase of residents, future riders. But that was really just the first step in this rezoning process, as major questions remain about how high the city will allow developers to build, what types of buildings, and how much affordable housing will need to be included. Those are priorities for local advocates who want to make sure better public transportation in Raleigh doesn't come at the expense of its most vulnerable residents.
Okay, if you change this park or you provide this new service and all these new things, then it's going to expand out and then it's going to shift the way the demographic looks of the community. But we're trying to get folks to understand, like, you got to welcome this growth, and this is not about a displacement. This is about a sustainable tool that needs to be placed here so that folks can be able to have access to all parts of the city.
City staffers say they think the key to the success of the BRT lines will be ease of access and more housing for potential future riders along places like Bern. But that means some potentially major changes to the feel of this historically black part of the city. And that means more difficult conversations as well. Now, one aspect being discussed today is a potential incentive for builders and developers to include more affordable housing. Essentially, the more affordable units in a development, the higher the city will let them build. That's an idea that's been received very well amongst some concerned about shifting demographics in this part of the city, and one that'll obviously help inform future action that's taken by City Council when it comes to BRT. We're live in Raleigh. Sean Coffey, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.